My wife said, "Tonight you'll meet my new partner." I replied, "Charming." Then I paid for my plate, filed for divorce next morning, sent all contact to my lawyer, and smiled because she has no idea that dinner will cost her more than the check. I'm Nathan, 42. 15 years of marriage. Victoria said she had a surprise dinner planned at this upscale restaurant. We're seated, order drinks. Then she gestures to the entrance. This guy walks in. Austin, early 40s, smug look. Victoria stands up, takes his hand. "Nathan, this is Austin, my new partner." I looked at Austin, then at Victoria, who was watching me expecting fireworks, yelling, a scene. I took a sip of water. Charming. I signaled the waiter, paid for my drink, and half the appetizer. Cash. "You two enjoy the rest of your debut." And I walked out. Next morning, I filed for divorce. Papers submitted by lunchtime. My phone blew up. Victoria's voicemails. Her sister Janice calling. I blocked them both. What's there to say? She showed me everything I needed to know at that table. Victoria sent long emails about how I overreacted, how she was just being honest and upfront. She actually wrote, "I thought you'd be adult enough to handle it. We could have discussed a modern arrangement." A modern arrangement. No thanks. Janice emailed my work address about how I was cold and distant, and that's why Victoria sought comfort elsewhere. Apparently, I should apologize to Victoria for filing for divorce after she publicly humiliated me. Then came Victoria's settlement demands. She wanted the entire house for emotional distress caused by my abrupt abandonment. She wanted $3,000 monthly spousal support because she sacrificed her career potential, despite willingly working part-time as a yoga instructor. She claimed I was financially controlling with a secret slush fund. My lawyer, Miss Kelly, scheduled mediation. Victoria, Austin, Janice, and their lawyer on one side, me and Miss Kelly on the other. Victoria's lawyer painted her as a wronged woman, emotionally devastated, financially vulnerable. Austin sat there smirking, patting her hand like he was comforting a delicate flower. Then, Miss Kelly went to work. First, sworn affidavit from the anniversary restaurant waiter, confirming Victoria introduced Austin as her new partner. Then the PI report. I'd hired an investigator immediately after that dinner. The report showed Victoria and Austin meeting intimately for 6 months prior to the anniversary. Date-stamped photos and reservation receipts. So much for transparency and my abrupt abandonment. The surprise was a calculated, cruel ambush. Victoria's face went pale. Austin's smirk disappeared. Second, financial control claim. Miss Kelly showed years of my bank statements supporting Victoria's ventures, tuition for her courses, down payments for cars, plus emails where Victoria stated she preferred working part-time for more freedom. Third, the credit card. Victoria had a card on my account for household expenses. Miss Kelly showed $5,000 in 6 months for high-end dinners for 2, hotel bars, men's boutique items, weekend getaways, all matching dates and locations from the PI report. She'd financed the affair with marital funds. Fourth, Austin's background. Public records showed significant debt. 2 county court judgments, failed businesses where investors lost money. A statement from his ex-business partner detailed his pattern of financial irresponsibility and manipulative behavior. Austin turned purple. Victoria looked slapped. Janice gasped. Victoria's lawyer asked for a recess. When they returned, suddenly very agreeable. Sell the house, split equity 50-50, no spousal support. The $5,000 Victoria spent on the affair deducted from her share. Victoria was silent, just staring at Austin, who was avoiding her gaze and looking utterly deflated. The divorce finalized 2 months ago. Austin predictably didn't stick around once Victoria wasn't his meal ticket. She's in a small rental, struggling with her part-time yoga gig. Still bitter, still blaming me for ruining her life. I'm in my own place, peaceful, reconnected with old friends. Justice isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just the quiet click of facts slotting into place.